All right, it is time. I am back in Florida. We're heading to Universal. I have a new phone with an amazing camera, so I'm actually recording at 60 frames per second now instead of the 30 or whatever I had on my old phone. And it is time to get back to making videos. So it's actually kind of cold here in Florida. It's like low 60s, so I'm actually wearing a sweatshirt. So at least it's not going to be like brutally hot, so it should be pretty good. It does not look busy at all, so hopefully waits won't be that long. After we got in the park, we did the Hulk, so that was pretty good. Very, very smooth, just as intense as I remember, so I'm keeping it at the same spot in my ranking. So me and my family actually split off, so they're gonna go do like whatever they want, and I am gonna go do what I want. So I'm gonna do Dr. Doom's Fearfall, because it has a very short line, like 5 minutes. So yeah. This ride has a wait time of 5 minutes. So surprisingly, Dr. Doom was actually a bit more intense than I remember. I mean, only really the first bounce counts, because that's the only one that gives you, you know, like the free fall feeling. The other ones are just for the views, but it was still pretty good, you know, for only 5 minutes. So I actually don't know what I'm gonna do next, because our express passes don't start like working until 4 o'clock, and I just did Hulk and you know, the drop tower. So VelociCoaster is like a 90-minute wait, and I don't want to wait for that, because by the time I'm like halfway through the line, our express passes, they activate. So I don't know, maybe I'll just do like Hulk over here or something, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Veloci is still a 95-minute wait, and you know, I don't really want to ride Hulk again, and it's almost 4 anyway, so I'm just gonna go wait over there, get some good shots of the ride, you know, until the express passes activate. And I'm gonna go right in. This is probably one of the last times I'll be here until this is converted into Zelda World or whatever it turns into. But I think turning this place into like a Zelda World would be very, very cool. So I'm excited to see what Universal goes with, like, you know, with that, because they have Nintendo World in Epic Universe and the California park. So I don't know. Maybe they could pull it off and make it really good, or maybe it will fail. I mean, I couldn't really see it failing because it's Universal, but you never know. All right, going to get shots of and riding my number 1. These shots are looking great. Eight minutes till I can use my express pass.
Means we can't retrieve any lost items from the paddock once they're gone.
Man, I forgot how good this game is. Alright, we're going through the lockers. I can't show you anymore. Man, this coaster, insane. Going into that Mosasaurus roll, you're like, oh, it's not going too fast, and you know, it looks kind of drawn out, and it just whips you around. It is insane. Like, I haven't ridden I-305, but I'm confident that that's how I-305 feels. Like, that, so good. It's obviously, it's staying as my number 1, and this, I think it's gonna be pretty hard to beat this. Like, if something beats this as my number 1, it's got to be very, very good, because this coaster is just top tier. All right, so I still have like a little less than an hour until I'm gonna head over to Universal, because you know we're at Islands of Adventure right now. So I'm gonna do Hagrid, see how long the wait for that is. It's normally very, very long, so hopefully it isn't, but you never know. So, yeah, we'll see. There's some other rides there, so just, whatever I end up doing. I had nothing else to do, so I did Forbidden Journey, and it's a thing, in my opinion. I don't really like it, but it was close, and it had, no wait, so I did it. And it's 5:05 now, and we're going to the other park at 5:30. I don't know if I'd have time to go over and do Hulk again. Actually, I probably could, because I have the express pass for that, so yeah, I probably will do that. Just finished riding Hulk again, and I don't know what it was. Well, probably because it's warmed up more, but this time was a lot more intense than last time. My head was banging against the restraints more. I was grayed out for half that ride. It's insane. Probably, I don't know, probably the most intense coaster I've ridden. Although maybe not. I'll have to look back at what coasters I've ridden, but this is definitely up there as one of the most intense. And especially after that ride, being more crazy, it's insane. So it's 5:40 now, so we're going to ride the train over to Universal. And the main thing I want to hit there is Rip Ride Rocket. And there's also, Revenge of the Mummy. But that's about it. I mean, unless we want to do Transformers or something. I think that's about it, because the park closes at 7. So yeah, we are heading over to the other park now. Okay, we just got off the train. Now we're in the other park, so Universal. And I'm gonna go ride Rip Ride Rocket. So the express line actually took quite a while. So it was kind of the end of sunset when I started waiting in line, and now it's dark. But they didn't have the songs that I knew on there, because I went to the Club Electronica where there was one that a Skrillex song that I did last time that was really good. The only one there was Darude Sandstorm, and I'm not complaining, because that was a pretty good song. I mean, the drop of the song synced with the first drop of the coaster, and so it was a pretty good song to go with the ride. But I don't know what happened to the other songs. But anyway, I am going to head over to Revenge of the Mummy, and I'm going to go ride that. Oh yeah, and now that it's dark, my camera frame rate is back to 30 frames per second, so it's not as smooth anymore, unfortunately. This ride is beautiful at night. Those trains, how they light up. So good. I hope this wait is short. Oh, my camera is very blurry. It's kind of dark down here. Oh, we just got off Revenge of the Mummy. Pretty solid ride. I think it's classified as a family coaster, which it really shouldn't be, because it is pretty thrilling. I mean, there are a few good airtime moments, good positive G's. It's not smooth, but it's not rough. Just all around, pretty solid ride. And yeah, we got off, and now the park is closed. It's 7:15, and the park closed at 7. So now we're going to head home. So I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.